Um, so we went back home that day, and then we were traveling. It was finally the day to travel, and my mom, being the mother that she is, so my dad told us that, oh, don't really need to bring a lot of clothes. There are clothes that you will buy. Huh. My mom gave out everything. A lot of things were just giving out, giving out. I'm like, mom, let's keep this. You say no, give it out, give it out. Okay, my mommy. They call my mom mommy because my mom was like the street auntie or street mother. So give people everything. And she's like, mommy, give them, do this, do that, do this, do that. The day we were traveling, right? We didn't make it to the airport on that day. So we had to go stay with somebody. So we're going and we couldn't make it to the airport, right, on that day. So we had to stay over in someone's house. When we couldn't make it to the airport, everybody was first scared that miss our flight. Hey, this one, that one. But I think my dad was able to reschedule the flight and all of that and everything. So we now went the next day. We went the next day, went back to the airport. I think the day after went for our flight. We got our flight all well and good. My first time in the airport. I was very excited. I was like, wow, this is final. But in that moment, I'm sorry for the the noise that's coming from outside. In that moment, I was already missing the people. I'm like, oh my god, I will leave all these people alone. Like, I was already missing the people that I knew, and the environment I was used to. But I was very excited, to go into the plane and all of that. So I remember we were sitting down. We sat and waited and waited and waited and waited and waited and waited. So then it was time to go. Went got into the plane. We used Qatar plane, right? First of all, the food, the smell, like the smell of the food and the whole thing it made me feel like throwing up. Like I legit felt like throwing up, and I actually think I threw up. So, but our flight was from Nigeria to Doha, where they stop over in Doha, a layover in Doha, laid over in Doha for a couple of hours, I believe, and then we caught our connecting flight to New York. And I threw up when they brought that nonsense food. I threw up in the plane. That was one of my first experience, and also that year thing that hurts. I think I cried. I think I cried, but the one that did me the most was the throwing up because the smell of the food, I had to perceive it for the next 6 hours. So the smell wasn't going anywhere really. And I was like, oh god, it was one of the most terrible time of my life. I'm sorry because I just couldn't deal with the smell. I'm like, can they take this away? Can this smell be taken away? But yeah, that was the eventful. And then we got, yeah, so my dad and the people that came with my dad to pick us up, and then we were going to the house. And then we got into the wood. I'm like, sir, this was not the house I expected. First of all, the environment was a shocker. The environment of the house the street was a shocker. I did not expect wood, seeing people smoking and all of that. The language was different for me. The way they spoke and all of that. And then going to school. Going to school was one of the major shifts, right? Because then I'm a new child in a new country, not even a teenager yet, and I have to adapt. So number one thing is I was teased in school because I was new. I was bullied. I remember there was a day somebody pulled my hair. She was bullying me, pulled my hair, and then I didn't know. I said, I was I'm like, she drawed my hair, and then they started laughing because I said she drew my hair. And I was so that's one moment I will never forget because then everybody started laughing at me. And I felt so ashamed, right? So the school experience was not the best. It was not the funnest. I didn't have fun. It wasn't all rosy or whatever. I actually didn't have friends in school. I didn't have friends in school actually up until 10th grade, ninth grade, sorry. Ninth grade was when even ninth grade, no, up until 10th grade. Ninth grade, I chose not to. 10th grade, up until 10th grade. I couldn't find people that were like me. Nigerian kids that were in our school, they were no different from the African American kids. They've become African American. So I was teased and bullied from 5th grade to seventh grade, and then we had 8th grade online, and then ninth grade. Went to college. I said went to college. Went to high school. Met new people. But that was how my experience come to America was and has been. I had to adjust to their weather. God, it was so cold. I had to adjust to their weather, to their food, the things they used, and that also helped me pay more attention to my body in a way, right? Because I had to show. I honestly, I just feel like coming here has been a change, and I also now had a choice: either follow the crowd, follow everybody, what everybody's doing. Because if the Nigerian kids that came here, they also became like them, you don't even know the difference. Or be yourself, or be you. And me being me means that I can't have a friend. I'm not gonna have a friend for the longest. I remember in sixth grade, no, fifth grade, right? Fifth grade. Was it fifth? It was sixth grade. There was this new Nigerian girl that came to our school, and we talk and all of that. But then she now started cursing and doing. I'm like, see, if you want to be my friend, you can't be doing all this. So I made my standard clear. That was why even when I changed schools when I was getting into seventh grade, and trust me, I cried so much. I changed school when I was getting to seventh grade because my parents wanted me to get into North Star school, just like the school that every Nigerian goes to, and it's one of the best. They wanted me to get into it, and then they later finally accepted me in seventh grade. God, I cried because I was like, I didn't want to go because first of all, that school, even my friends that were in church, I started meeting people in church. Not friends, but like the children in my church, they'll be like, North Star is not it. Everybody was going to North Star and it was difficult, complaining how hard it was. And I thought I just couldn't do it. I just thought I couldn't do it. Cried so much. It's like, God, I don't want to go. God, I don't want to go. But then I went. I'm like, oh, it's actually not that bad. But then that first year, so I was going through a transition with my hair, right? One of the things I was bullied with a lot was actually my hair in seventh grade. I don't know how this turned to a bullying video to me talking about who went out bullied, but it's part of my experience coming to America. So I was bullied with my hair actually. So yeah, like I said, my hair was going through a transition whereby my hair was relaxed, but I wanted to go natural, so I wouldn't relax it. And then the front, because of the ash weather too, the front of my hair and the back, everything was scraping off, literally going, because it was uneven and my hair just didn't look okay. I'll try to insert a video if I can find a picture. If I can find a picture, if I'm brave enough, I'll put it here. So and then they would bully me with my hair, call my hair pineapples. They would even touch my hair online in the line going to classes. And one day I just cried. I cried so much in school. The dean, I think he said he was gonna suspend them. He didn't, but he did all give me a warm hug that actually helped, but not really. Like, yeah, so that's my experience actually come to America. It's not been all bad. I've learned new things, learned new stuff. Definitely helped my English. But coming to America, the experience wasn't the worst. It was just new. One thing I would say that really helped was actually having my family with me. I had my sisters with me, so we are all going through the transition together. So it wasn't just me. Anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is the end of it. That was my experience coming to America. I really hope you really actually enjoyed it. America is not all rosy and all of that. It's a lot of work. And actually some people that bullied me, we still go to the same school, but the thing is I have more confidence and now I know who I am and I don't even interfere with them because I don't even want to be with them in the first place or talk to them in the first place. I'm good, I'm cool now, I'm forgiving them. They're fine, we're all doing how good we want. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video. And please comment down below. Share your experience coming to America. If you're someone that came from Nigeria to America, or you went from America to Nigeria, share your experience in the comment section, and please share this video to other people. Love you guys very much, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye guys, love you, thank you for watching, bye.